if you're doing Bollywood dance, I mean, I guess it's like any other form of dance, especially if it has tradition associated with it. Doing research is very important, not just so that you can absorb the style, but also so you can respect the roots of the style and recognize where everything originated. And in terms of Bollywood, look up the choreographers of the numbers that you admire, so you can see, you can say to yourself, oh, well, I know I love the work of Ganesh Hegde, or I love the work of Saraj Khan, and, give them thanks for what they've given you.
Okay, I understand. Sounds good. Now, what would you say is the best way to retain and remember what the students will be learning in your workshop?
I think always the best way to retain things is through repetition. Self-discipline, of which I will be the first to admit I don't have a whole lot, but, if I can figure out coping mechanisms, so can you. So repetition, sharing it with your other troupe members or your friends and dancing together. I always provide handouts because I think that sometimes visual, just looking at the names of the moves, and I give them silly names sometimes, but that's also a mnemonic to remember what has happened in the class. I'll give handouts, so if you're trying to do something, you'll think to yourself, what did she call that? And then if the name springs to mind, then maybe your body will go back into doing what it was doing then. And at Tribal Fest, it's so overwhelming sometimes, because we're learning so much over a short period of time. Everything's going on, and oh my God, I spent too much money on those pants. And that night in your hotel room or whatever, just do it once again, and maybe the next day, and then take a hot bath because oh my God, you're going to be so sore after all those workshops. But yeah, just repetition, and also with Bollywood, watch the movies. With African dance, find a community African dance class in your area and just keep going.
Well, thank you so much, Sam. I have one more question. Can you tell me what is Portico going to do then? Since you have so many options, what kind of things are you going to be performing?
Well, we're going to be performing Bollywood, Bhangra. We're at Tribal Fest specifically. We're going to be doing some, I suppose you would call it fusion, belly dance fusion stuff that incorporates Rajasthani dance, plus Middle Eastern dance, some Persian influence, and also one of the pieces is influenced by medieval dance.
Wow.
Salons and that sort of thing. So I guess it's drawing from, in choreography terms, it's drawing sort of from my entire history as a choreographer, going back to the folk dance, English folk dance days. So it's going to run the gamut. You won't know where you are at the end, but I hope it's going to be entertaining, at least.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure. Oh, I'm so excited. I look forward to seeing you in May and seeing your performance. Oh, I'm very excited. Thank you so much, Samantha.
Well, thank you, Kelly, and I really look forward to seeing you, too. It was so nice to dance with you when I lived in Arizona, and I'm glad we get to do it again at Tribal Fest.
Oh, wonderful. We'll talk to you again soon, Samantha. Thanks. Bye.
All right, thanks.